Hi guys, today I'll do a scent review of the Teddy Bees Fall Out of Summer pre-order. It's going to be this Friday on May 30th, so that's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. It's kind of unfortunate because I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but I got sick yesterday and I was going to do this video. I was planning on doing it where I brought out the scents, showed them to you, and I could sniff them fresh. But since I'm sick, I can't smell anything. Since I can't smell anything, I can't re-sniff them for you. But I own about like 80% of the scents, 70% of the scents, and I know them pretty well. So it just won't be ideal for this list because I'm sick. I'm also just too tired to go dig them all up. But we'll just talk about them really briefly and that'll be okay. So the pre-order, like I said, is this Friday. That's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. It'll be 8-week production like normal with up to like 2 weeks of shipping time. All the normal stuff, souffles, tubs, and loaves are our options. So the first scent is All Hallows Eve. It's warm apple cider, vanilla fudge butter, buttery toffee, vanilla sugar, warm cake, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. So the scent is apple cider plus cupcakes at Tiffany's. So in this blend, it is apple cider, kind of like Cider Lane, but no caramel. But you get that kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but like an acidic bite that apple cider has. You get that acidic apple cider bite in this blend. But in Cider Lane from Bath & Body Works, it's really sweetened up with caramel. In this one, there's no caramel. You just get that acidic apple cider scent, and you get Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Cupcakes at Tiffany's is a really distinct bakery scent. If you've never smelled it before, anytime you smell Cupcakes at Tiffany's, you're going to recognize it. It is like a cake with some toffee in it. Some Cupcakes at Tiffany's have a hint of chocolate even. I think this one's more just like toffee with cake. The toffee and cake go well with the apple cider. Cupcakes at Tiffany's is you either love it or you hate it kind of note for people. So if you love Cupcakes at Tiffany's, you're going to love this. I love Cupcakes at Tiffany's. If you don't like that scent note, it's definitely predominantly in there with apple cider, so you wouldn't like it. Personally, I'm thinking about skipping this one only because hard decisions have to be made. I have a really large collection. At this point, I can't be getting everything anymore. And it's a 2-scent note blend. So I can get a 2-scent note blend in customs or by request anywhere at any given point in time in the future if I want. So it's just not on my priority. The next one is Beach Bronzed. This is ribbons of caramel and honey, central vanilla cream, salty driftwood, toasted vanilla, hints of smoked marshmallow fluff. So Tiffany said that the scent, the base, which is caramel, honey, vanilla, is actually based on Bianco Latte perfume dupe, which is a caramel, honey, vanilla. And that makes sense reading the notes. It's a very creamy, sweet, very sweet vanilla, sugary is Bianco Latte. But then she adds salty driftwood to it. And so that kind of takes it from just a base sugary caramel vanilla scent and kind of makes it beachy a little bit because you do get that salty driftwood in there. Because of the resemblance of it being a caramel vanilla with a beachy driftwood, I think a lot of people last time it was offered thought that it was similar to Vanilla Waves by Scentsy. I have not smelled Vanilla Waves myself, so I'm not sure how it compares, but notes-wise, it is similar to Vanilla Waves because of that caramel vanilla beachy driftwood element. And it's also like a beach take on Bianco Latte. This one is really good. I do have a tub of it, and I think I'll get a souffle of it, but we'll see how big my list ends up being. biscotti dulce, sugar cookie dough, vanilla cream, vanilla biscotti, and whipped cream. I'm super excited for this one. I've been waiting for it to come back. I've never got to try it. It has not been around in all the time I've been ordering Teddy Bees, so I've not tried it, but I think it'll be a delicious bakery vanilla biscotti. I'm excited for it. I'm contemplating whether I should get a souffle or a tub. I kind of want a tub because it's been so long since this has come back. I'm not sure if it'll come back anytime soon again, but also her bakery scents for the predominant part are bedroom only scents for me, not strong enough for my open concept. So I might only need a souffle because a souffle in my bedroom is like 7 melts. So it's a good amount just with a souffle. But I might do a tub because this is a rare one. I don't know when it'll come back. Blackberries and cashmere cake. Juicy blackberries, sweet birthday cake, and cashmere cream. I just melted half my tub of this one recently. It's a gorgeous scent. You get the juicy blackberries in there. You get a little bit of birthday cake, but it really just adds an element of sweetness because cashmere cream is sort of a perfumey note. And then it kind of leans the blackberries in this one to a perfumey place. So it becomes kind of body care. Like the cashmere cream pulls the scent from what would have been a blackberry cake to a beautiful blackberry body care. And the birthday cake adds sweetness to it. So it's like this sweet body care, blackberry, cashmere cream, sweet scent. I really adore the scent. I think it's very pretty. Super pretty for spring, which is when I melted it. For me, it is a bedroom scent. I could not get performance level to be happy to melt this, my open concept. So, and I still have half a tub of it, so I think I'm going to pick up a souffle. Blushed vanilla birch blended with peach flesh, strawberries, warm woods, and marshmallows. The fruit notes in this blend are not fruity, but more fragrant, like in body care. This is so good if you like upscale warm scents. I agree. This scent is really pretty. You do get a little peach, a little strawberry. They kind of meld together, just make this beautiful, light, feminine, fruity aroma. No stinky peach here, not even close. It's like a very delicate, fruity body care, like she says, type smell. You do get the birch, but the warm woods kind of create this warm ambiance background, and the marshmallows keep it light. This actually would make a really nice body care scent. It's very gorgeous. I love it for spring as well. I have one souffle I've been hoarding because I didn't know when it was going to come back. I'm definitely thinking I'm going to get a tub of this one. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Christmas trees and cream, fresh pine boughs, vanilla sugar waffle cone, and rich vanilla buttercream. This one is a classic Teddy Bees scent. It has amazing throw in your open concept if you're looking for an open concept scent. Baby, she throws. And I am not a tree lover. Like, I do have some tree scents in my collection because I'm trying to be a tree lover, but I'm not. And this scent was the gateway for me into other tree scents because it's such a good beginner scent for people that want to get into tree scents. It's a really predominantly bakery heavy. Like the vanilla sugar waffle cone in this is so good. There's tons of buttercream. It's at least like 60% bakery. Honestly, I think it's like 80% bakery, 20% tree. It's great for the holidays. It's a super yummy scent because it's really a bakery scent with tree, not a tree scent with bakery. You know what I mean? It's a bakery scent, but it guest stars the tree. I would get more of this scent, but I have a tub of it, and I also have a tub of lavender Christmas trees and cream. And to me, they shared like lavender Christmas trees and cream was still 80% the Christmas trees and cream DNA. The lavender wasn't enough to like really change it into a new scent. It just had a little guest star of lavender. So in my mind, in essence, I have over a loaf's worth of Christmas trees and cream in my stash already because I if I need my Christmas trees and cream, like need fulfilled, either of those will do it. So I just have so much of it. I'm not going to get more, but it's a lovely scent and it always sells tons of it. Cocoa butter and sugared honey. Cocoa butter, vanilla cream, Madagascar vanilla, hints of brown sugar and fig, honey and sandalwood. This one is to die for, guys. Like, I'm so happy this made the list because before this, it was RTS only scent that I had fallen in love with because I have a tub of it. And I thought it was never going to come back. And I thought it was going to die out and never be made again. And I was heartbroken. Like, now I can melt this all I want this summer. It's a beautiful scent for summer, for spring. That's exactly when I want to melt it. I'm just going to cut huge fat chunks of my tub and melt it all I want now this summer. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy you guys get to try it, fall in love with it, so that it'll come back again for me. Like, so you have to order the scent. You have to try it. At least try a souffle. It smells exactly like I've said in some of my other videos, like you just got out of the shower on a warm or hot day, but it's still the morning, so it's still a little chill with the breeze coming in through the window, but it's going to be a hot day. Your skin's warm. It dried quickly because it's so warm out, you know, when you come out of the shower in the summer and you dry quickly and your skin's warm. And you're putting either like cocoa butter or like some type of like cocoa butter or oatmeal lotion, you know, you're spreading that all over your body so your skin's super soft, so you're feeling fresh, you're feeling warm, you're feeling right. Like, that's what the scent smells like that comforting lotion smell, but like it's a whole ambiance. So I hope you love it as much as I do. I'm gonna get another tub. Yeah, one tub for this summer, another tub to hold on and hoard for prosperity. Earl Ingstad, cardamom cream, Palo Santo, Earl Grey tea, sweet pastries, and sugar crystals. This one is another top fave for me. I love this scent so much. In the pre-order, this came out with Harold Fine Hair. They were both amazing scents, but I thought that Earl Ingstad would be the top seller of that entire pre-order, so it would come back soon. And I guess I was kind of right, but Harold Fine Hair instead was like the top scent, and it came back immediately the next pre-order after. And that got me all scared that Earl Ingstad wasn't going to come back. But I'm so glad people have warmed it since then and are in love with it. Because it's probably my favorite Earl Grey tea scent she makes, honestly. I love St. Valentine. I love London Fog. But Earl Ingstad is probably my top Earl Grey scent from Tiffany. The cardamom cream and the Palo Santo add this like beautiful depth to the Earl Grey. It's like a very warm, the cardamom cream is warm. It's like this warm depth of beautiful Earl Grey. And you do get some of the sweet pastries and crystals in there. If you're an Earl Grey fan, you're just going to fall head over heels for this scent because it's just a beautiful, multi-dimensional, warm scent. Like, it's a reader's delight. Like, if you like to read in the fall and winter, it's so cozy. It's amazing. I should get a souffle of it because I already have a tub. So I'm going to say I'm going to get a souffle, but part of my heart wants to get another tub. We'll see. Emma of Normandy, dark berries, sensual orchid blooms, warm vanilla. This one is another top seller from Teddy Bees in the past. It's a huge fan favorite. It is a beautiful home ambiance scent. It's also a little bit body care. You get like dark berries with the orchid blooms, a nice like mid-range vanilla that just grounds it. It's a really great scent because to me it's an all year round staple scent. Like, even though there's a hint of berry, the orchid really keeps it light, and the vanilla isn't too deep of vanilla, so it stays mid-range where you could happily melt it in summer and spring, but it's also beautiful. It's not like juicy, like tart berries, like spring, summer or anything. You can melt this all year round, and it is open concept approved. That's one thing that's amazing about it. You can definitely melt it in your open concept and get throw out of it. So if you want to get it, you can get a larger size, knowing you can use it out in your open concept. I like this scent a lot. I have a souffle of it still. I just used a souffle of it recently. I would consider getting it maybe in the RTS because it is a scent I can use in my open concept and I appreciate those scents more. But I think I'm going to choose to go for some other more unique things to my collection. And I'm going to say I'm going to pass on it for now just because I've had it. I still have it. It's like I've experienced the scent a lot. But if you've never bought this scent, you should because it's a great scent to have. Fairy Tales plus lemons, pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla, warm amber, sugared lemon zest, and a hint of Palo Santo. I put this on the request poll, I'm sure, along with many other people, so I was really glad it made it. To me, this sounds like a beautiful spring or summer scent, and I'm just personally in a spring and summer mood right now. I'm not really ready for fall scents quite yet. Because of the pomegranate, the orange blossom, the lemon zest, this is like fruity, citrusy, but it also has like vanilla, warm amber, and Palo Santo. And I find when you get notes like warm amber mixed in with summer, fruity citrus notes, that it really like kind of brings this warmth to a scent that to me is really reminiscent of like warm sun or sun on your skin. And it adds a whole nother dimension to a scent besides for it just being pure fruity, pure citrus. So I think it's going to be a really multi-dimensional, warm summer scent. I know it'll have a little bit of deepness from that Palo, making this like very multi-dimensional and beautiful. So I'm excited for it and I'm getting a tub. Glazed, smooth vanilla cream, nutty almond, hints of creamed butter and sugar, light spice, caramel with notes of ambrette. This one is a really pretty scent. It is what I would call a perfumey bakery or like a body care gourmand. It's not purely bakery. All of the notes would lead you to believe this is a pure bakery scent, except for the notes of ambrette. Ambrette's normally used as like a warm scent in perfumery. And when I got it, I thought, because I have a tub of it, I thought it was going to be a pure bakery scent, but it definitely wasn't. I definitely got like a leaning body care vibe from it, kind of like how Bakery and Liss leans a little body care bakery, you know. So at the time, I thought it was very similar to Bakery and Liss, but I like posted about it on the Teddy Bees page, and she said the oils in here are not shared with Bakery and Liss. They're actually shared with One Oak. So a lot of the like creamy, nutty, almond, buttery, vanilla, like caramel base that's in Glazed is actually the same as what's in One Oak, which I think is on this list too. We haven't got there yet. So if you like One Oak, you'll probably love Glazed. It's a little bit of like a smoother, toned down One Oak, but it's a very pretty feminine gourmand. Harvest cider plus birch. Plums, dark cherries, vanilla birch, peppered woods, and warm pomegranate cider. This one smells exactly like the name. I have a souffle of it currently. It smells like those autumnal, I call them like autumnal pitted fruits in general. It's normally plums and cherries. It smells like those. You get birch, and it smells like you have a pitted fruit cider or like a warm like winter fruit cider with birch. So it really smells just like the name. On cold, it seems like it's going to be really strong, so I wouldn't be surprised if this one's a thrower, but I'm not sure because I haven't melted it yet. I'm skipping because in my collection from Teddy Bees, I have 1.5 million dark pitted fruit scents. And there's also more on this list. So I'm going to skip. But if you are loving your dark pitted fruit scents and you need every single one, you're going to need this one. Holiday and Halloween Town, deep fried churros covered in cinnamon sugar, warm donuts, hint of spice, creamy eggnog, and fire roasted marshmallows. This one is a really, really, really good true bakery. It is like rich, like when you smell it, it's like a rich bakery. You get cinnamon sugar donuts, like you get cinnamon sugar from the churros, and you get eggnog in there. You definitely can't be shy of cinnamon sugar in the scent because it's definitely in there. But if you like spiced fall Christmas bakery, it's a very spiced fall Christmas bakery with lots of like churro donut, rich eggnog. It comes off like a very dense, spiced bakery, and it's delicious. Like you want to eat it. I know it's like Charity's favorite, I think, like ever. I like it a lot. When I smelled it, I got a souffle and I wish I'd gotten more. So I'm going to get another souffle this time. Honeybee, sweet sugar cookies, honey nectar, sweet vanilla, and beach treats. To me, this smells like a honey cookie, like a sugar cookie you made with honey or you drizzled in honey. And you get that honey cookie with the beach treats. On cold, it smells delicious. This is like probably like the number one seller of Teddy Bees ever with Christmas trees and cream, probably. So if you haven't tried it, you have to try it. So definitely get it. A lot of you guys probably know I didn't get any throw from it. I personally got 0 throw. And I mean 0, not even light. And I use Julienne home warmers and candle crocks in my house. And I get scent from everything. And I got 0 from it. So I really think that's just a personal problem in my house. It sucks for me because I want to enjoy what you guys are smelling and I'm jealous of you. Like I'm really jealous. I want to enjoy it too. But that's okay. It's just a me problem. I would definitely recommend trying it if you haven't because you'll probably fall in love with it like everyone else and I'll just be jealous of you too. I Heart Vanilla Spiced Apples. It's the I Heart Vanilla blend, which has like boardwalk marshmallow clouds in it. It's a very light, airy, body care leaning vanilla. But it also has some like nice, good creamy vanilla in it too. With juicy apples, cinnamon, clove, and vanilla bean. This one is so beautiful. Like it's truly beautiful, guys. I have a souffle of it right now. And I'm going to be getting a tub. Like, it's so beautiful. You definitely get, like, cinnamon baked apples. Like, when you bake apples in your oven with, like, cinnamon and clove in them. But the I Heart Vanilla really adds this, like, creamy vanilla to this beautiful spiced apple. And it's so addicting. And it's amazing. And you have to get it because else you're going to regret it. So definitely try it. I'm going to get a tub. And I'm going to melt my souffle like ASAP. Lavender and lemon cookies. Lemon frosted sugar cookies blended with sweet lavender. This one is like my cup of tea. Like I love lavender and lemon. It's a beautiful concoction for spring and summer. I love lavender. I love lemon. I've never tried this scent. It hasn't been around since I started melting. I'm leaning towards getting a souffle only for the same reason as All Hallows Eve, which is that I can get lavender lemon cookie scent from any vendor, anywhere, anytime. So if I ever want this scent again, it's not like I'm going to be missing it. So I'm probably going to get a souffle to be conservative because it's very repeatable as a scent. But I'll get a souffle because I'm sure Tiffany will make it amazing. But it is my type of scent. Lavender Snow, Winter Type, Silver Birch, Lavender, and Vanilla Cream. I love Winter Type by Bath & Body Works. If you guys haven't smelled it, it's like a beautiful, deep, like spiced orange woods scent. And before having just experienced Sweet Dream birthday cake where lavender and orange came together beautifully, I would have questioned how lavender milk was going to work with winter, which is a spiced orange wood scent, and I think probably has some birch in it anyway, and there's silver birch added. But now that I've experienced Sweet Dream birthday cake, and I know orange and lavender go together amazing, I think the scent's going to be amazing. I love winter. It's very winter vibes. The lavender milk will be pretty, extra birch. I think it's going to be a gorgeous scent. I'm going to get a tub. Laid on the Beach plus Strawberry Bum Bum. A blend of beach treats, marshmallow magnolias, which is boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and layered with strawberry pound cake and Bum Bum. So these are all a bunch of types. Laid on the Beach is really pretty. It's literally airy vanilla, boardwalk marshmallow clouds. There's a hint of magnolia in there, but honestly, it's just a very light, airy, spring, summer leaning vanilla with beach treats. So beach treats, strawberry, Bum Bum, airy vanilla. It's going to be a gorgeous scent. I mean, Bum Bum just screams summertime. So like a strawberry, summertime, creamy scent with beach treats and airy vanilla. Like, it screams summer. Like, I'm going to get a tub. Little Pumpkin Beach Party, beach nights, pumpkin cupcakes, and marshmallow fluff. I just melted 3/4 of a tub of this, like, over the last year. I have like 1/4 of a tub left. This one is, to me, it says pumpkin cupcakes, but what I've always personally thought it smelled like was the flesh inside of a pumpkin. And I feel like not everyone smells this. It might just be me, but I do get a little bit of like a cinnamon note with the pumpkin flesh. So it's like a very light though, very, very light. Like, don't be scared. Like a very lightly cinnamon pumpkin flesh beach nights, and the marshmallow fluff just creams it all out. And this is the part where you're going to hate me, and farther on in this, you'll hate me because I'm just not a beach nights lover. I'm just not. Like, I don't really crave or want beach nights that much. So for me, like, I can just get a lot of other pumpkin scents without the beach nights, and I'd rather have those. So I'm not going to buy it again. But everyone that loves beach nights loves this, and it's a good scent in general. And I did melt it in my open concept, so that totally stands on its own also. Magical Marshmallow Moon, creamy vanilla, brown sugar, jasmine, apricot flesh, matcha, sandalwood, vanilla praline, tonka bean, hint of coconut, vanilla cotton candy, and pink marshmallow. I have a tub of this right now. It is not a scent, and it is not meant to be a scent where you're going to pick up those notes in there. You're not going to smell apricot. You're not going to smell matcha. You're not going to smell pralines. All of those, it's a very complex vanilla. It's a body care leaning vanilla. Kind of like, if you are familiar with perfumes at all, if not, bear with me. There are a million vanilla perfumes, because that's a category of perfume where there's like 20 notes that are not vanilla making up that vanilla perfume. And this is similar to that because all these notes make up what is a gorgeous body care vanilla. And you don't smell the individual notes. You smell this nice, beautiful vanilla. I haven't melted my tub of it yet. It was very light on cold. It's a vanilla. Compared to the vanillas, though, the vanillas was a lot stronger than Magical Marshmallow Moon, but it's had more cure time, so it's really hard to say of the ones I have. But Tiffany was saying if you love like the vanillas, you're going to love this one. I do love the vanillas, but to me it's a lot stronger. But I think she thinks it's really pretty. I do think it's a pretty vanilla. I just personally think the vanillas is even better. So I'm not going to pick that one up. I have a tub. Milk and Cookies, creamy vanilla, powdered sugar, sweet milk, buttery cookie dough. This is a solid milk and cookies scent. You do get the powdered sugar in there, which I always enjoy powdered sugar in a bakery scent because I pick it up on melt. It's very creamy, cookie with that powdered sugar. It's a great staple milk and cookie scent. I have a souffle of it. I'm not going to pick up any more of it just because I'd rather have more complex scents, but it's a great staple scent. It would also be a great mixer if you wanted to mix it with other scents. November Rain. Green leaves, clean air, moss, vetiver, dewdrops, cranberries, citrus with hints of mint and pear. I've never had this one before. I'm excited to see it. I know there's like a big following for it that's wanted it to come back, and I'm happy for them it has. I'm going to get a tub of it. To me, it seems like it'll be a beautiful winter leaning rain scent. Vetiver's in here. It's very like deep accord. You get dewdrops for the rain, a lot of greenery, moss, green leaves. I think that'll be a really earthy green, wet scent, which I love that scent. You get cranberries, citrus, mint and pear, which are going to kind of add this like holiday feel to it, I think. But we'll see when I smell it. Old Country Store, sweet peach preserves, hot apple pies, warm cinnamon, and a slight hint of pine. I melted a whole tub of this past season, winter, fall. Oh my gosh, this scent is so big on throw. Like, this scent will knock your front door off your house. Like, if you melt it, you can probably smell it in your yard. Like, it's going to choke you out. You're going to taste it on your tongue. It's the best throwing scent I've ever had from Teddy B's and like anywhere. Like, it's crazy the throw on this scent. I have my little souffle I have left in a double bag. And when I take it out of the double bag, I don't even have to take it out of the single bag to smell it, because as soon as you take it out of the double bag, it like hits you in the face from like a foot away where you opened it. And it smells exactly like peach preserves, like the middle of a peach pie, in the middle, like the fruit cooked apple pie, like apple gelatin part of an apple pie, and how those pies normally have cinnamon in that baked pie part. You don't get pie crust or any of the bakery parts of the pie. You just get that inside middle of the peach pie, inside middle of the apple pie with all of that cinnamon, super sweet, super sugary, delicious peach apple. It's so fall or winter. I didn't really get any pine in it at all because those other scents were so strong, but I love it. I would get more, but I've just melted so much of it already, and I still have some in my stash, so I'm going to skip. One of a kind, or one oak. Baked waffle cookies, caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia, brown butter cookie dough, and vanilla extract. This one is also slightly leaning body care, but it's more so like True Bakery. I even think than glazed. I think One Oak's more True Bakery than that even. Like the waffle cookies and the caramel and the macadamia and the brown butter cookie dough, you all get as this like delicious, like buttery macadamia cookie base. It's so good, so edible. And I don't know, but it reminds me a lot of like Sol de Janeiro 71, if you guys know that like macadamia butter cookie scent. So it's really good. I would recommend you get it. I might get a souffle just to supplement the tub I already have. Peppermint cream butter cookies. Peppermint candy, marshmallow cream, crispy butter cookies. Sounds like it'll be a very buttery mint cookie scent. If you like mint cookie scents, you'll probably like it. I've never tried it. I'm not huge on mint scents. I think I'll get a souffle to test the waters, but if the peppermint is too astringent, I'll probably sell it. I'm hoping the butter cookies tones it down. Pink Woods plus cashmere cookies. Pink sugar, sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, vanilla birch, cashmere cream, and smoked woods. So this is cookies plus cashmere, which we just had in the last pre-order, but with smoked woods and pink sugar added. So if you like cookies and cashmere, but you want to add pink sugar and smoked woods, that's what this scent is. To me, personally, they're 80% identical, kind of with the lavender, Christmas trees, and cream. I have a tub of cookies and cashmere, and I have a tub of pink woods and cashmere cookies. They both fill my need for that scent because they're so similar. This one is a slightly more feminine version from the pink sugar, or a little bit sweeter version even, I'd say. So if you love that scent, you'll love this one. I'm not sure you need both personally, so I'm not going to be getting it because I already have 2 tubs between the 2 of those. But it's a very pretty scent, and I love cookies and cashmere as a base scent. Pumpkin season, rich cake infused with pumpkin spice, creamy vanilla coffee, oat milk creamer, brown sugar, and Palo Santo. I've never tried this one, but I voted for it. I was really excited when I saw the oat milk creamer because Tiffany's oat milk creamer incense is normally like so yummy and edible to me and so creamy, and I really love it. So I'm hoping I get the presence of that in this scent. It also looks like it has vanilla coffee. I'm not huge on coffee, but for coffee people, that might be interesting. So it looks like this can be a very creamy, warm, sweet coffee bakery scent. I think I'm going to get a souffle. Seaside Siesta, creamy coconut, golden sands, and lavender. So lavender and coconut together tend to be a very soothing, calm scent. And then if you're familiar with Golden Sands, the Yankee Candle dupe, it's actually a very calming, like reminiscent of hot sand type scent. I find it very calming, just like hot sand. So I think hot sand with like lavender and coconut milk, I think this is going to be a very calming, soothing type of summer scent. And that sounds really good to me. I put this on the poll, I'm sure, along with many others. So I'm going to get a tub. Simply Christmas, the smell of Christmas furs with the slightest hint of candy canes. From what I've seen, a lot of people who love Christmas tree scents love this. It's Christmas tree with a hint of candy cane. I'm not a tree lover personally, so I'm going to skip. Soothe, sweet lavender, cotton and cashmere, and clean green clover and aloe. I'm excited for this one. I've never tried it before. Lavender and green clover and aloe come together to be a very relaxing scent. Green clover and aloe is kind of like a clean, almost leaning like hotel clean scent. Not cleaner, not laundry, like spa. So like lavender and clover and aloe is kind of like spa. And then with the addition of cotton and cashmere, that might lean it a little bit more laundry, but I think it's going to come across a very calming, slightly cotton spa type scent. Makes sense. It's called Soothe. So I'm going to get a tub of that. Stay spooky. Sweet cream, pumpkin pie spices, warm pie crust, Palo Santo, hints of smoky bonfire embers. I have a souffle of this one right now. It's a super good scent. I love the smell of it. It's very like edible. It's a bakery. To me, it smells like if you were sitting close to a fireplace, like a wood stove, and you were eating maybe like a pumpkin pie or pumpkin cheesecake that has the pumpkin pie spices in the cheesecake, and you're just getting a little whiffs of like that wood fireplace kind of near you while you're eating your dessert. It is in the same family as Creep Show. If you guys like Creep Show, definitely the same family of scent, but not the same scent. Sugar Woods, funnel cake, powdered sugar, sugar cookie dough, dark vanilla bean, sugar cane with a hint of soft woods. I have a tub of sugared woods, and as soon as I smelled it, I immediately thought of Bakery and Lists. I looked, and it shares a lot of scent notes similar with the base scent in Bakery and Lists. And as soon as I smelled it, I thought it smelled like the base of Bakery and Lists. So like glazed is kind of like the base notes of one oak, and sugared woods is kind of the base notes of bakery and lists. Like, so toned down, not as like predominant notes, but like a softer, like body care leaning bakery. If you want more oomph, you probably want Bakery and List or One Oak because they have more of these predominant notes that are going to punch more. Where Sugared Woods and Glazed are a lot more softer, just like nice background scents because there's no like real predominant note. It's just like general sweetness and bakery, but it smells good. I'm probably going to skip that because I already have a tub. Sweet and smoky, sugar cookies, cinnamon spice vanilla, central vanilla with a background of warm smoked woods. This one is like a cinnamon spiced vanilla, kind of like Bath and Body Works' cinnamon spiced vanilla. If you smelled that one before, to me it smells similar with some cookie and some woods. I had this scent before. It smells good on cold, but I got no performance out of it either, so I'm going to skip. Tears of Bliss. This one I also put on the list for voting. Palo Santo, pink strawberry, amber, vanilla lace. I think this is going to be a beautiful body care strawberry. Like amber, vanilla lace. That's body care with strawberry, Palo Santo just to deepen it a little bit. It's going to be a beautiful strawberry body care. This also honestly kind of reminds me of like a scent that like Swanky would pull. Like Swanky's always doing scents kind of like this. And I'm going to get a tub. The Dark Witch, vanilla birch, sensual vanilla cream, pink chiffon, hints of blackberry and raspberry, cashmere cream, and campfire marshmallow. Another version of the Good Witch, just deeper and darker. So we just got the Good Witch in the last pre-order. This scent has the exact same notes as the Good Witch. So it's the same notes, but in different variation. I have a tub of it. Where the Good Witch, to me, the raspberry and blackberry are present, and the birch is way in the background, and the blackberry and raspberry really play with the marshmallow. And I get this fruity marshmallow scent with the Good Witch. In this one, the blackberry and raspberry really come to play with the birch. You get this strong, presiding, dark birch, and the blackberry and raspberry appear a little more darker and play with the vanilla birch, a little more sensual, and the marshmallow is really in the background. You don't really get it. So where the Good Witch is a lot more like floaty, spring, summer, this is a lot more sensual, like fall, winter, but it's like the blackberry and raspberry are in both of them. But in one of them, it plays with the lighter notes more, and in this one, it plays with the dark birch more. The Perfect Autumn, the perfect combination of mouthwatering cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and juicy apples. I know I have smelled this scent before, but I do not remember what it smells like, if we're being honest. But cranberry, pumpkin, apple, it's all the fall scents. Oh, I forgot to say for the Dark Witch, I have a tub, so I'm going to skip. This one, I forget what it smells like, but it seems nice. I'm going to get a souffle. The Perfect Storm, sea spray, ocean water, citrus, damp leaves, dark amber, and oak moss. I have a souffle of this now. I'm planning to get another souffle, but I know people on the page will get like loaves and loaves and loaves of the scent. Like this is a lot of people's really favorite scent. And I think if aquatic scents is your thing, like you're going to love the Perfect Storm. It's a very aquatic scent. It is a warm aquatic. Like you get the aquatic notes of the sea spray, the water, like dampness, some oak moss, like wet greenery, like near the ocean. But with that amber being a warming scent, it really comes off as like a warm, like storm, like a rain ocean storm in a warm climate instead of in a cold climate, if that makes sense. The Red Wedding, toasted vanilla, strawberry cream, rose macarons, woodsy musk, dark berries, and white woods. This one is a really gorgeous rose woodsy scent. People said, and people do say, that if you're scared of rose, you shouldn't be scared of it because it's just rose macarons with a woodsy, very sweet vanilla. But I do have a tub of it, and I should have melted it to give it a chance. But I was so excited when I got it because I thought it would be like more strawberry, less rose. But on cold, the rose does scare me. Like, I'm scared of the rose on cold, which is why I haven't melted it yet. Like, it's a little bit too rose for me on cold. But I know, like, Charity is super in love with it, so maybe I should melt it. And maybe it becomes more complex on warm. I think it's by far a really unique scent, and it gets 1,000 points for me from that. Because you know I'm always looking for unique scents. I honestly might get another souffle of it, even if I'm afraid of the rose, because it's always a hot item on D-Stash. Like, the people that love it a ton. So I can melt the tub I have, give it a chance to transform on warm, and if I don't like it, it'll sell. But if I love it, it's such a unique scent I can't get anywhere else, I'll want that extra souffle. So I think that's what I'm going to do. The scent of Sunday: fresh picked oranges, black tea buds, lemongrass, lavender, jasmine, violet blossoms, dried rose, and cedar. Of the RTS scents I got a tub in the RTS. This is the one I wanted to come back the most. It was my favorite. So I'm very happy to see it back. To me, you get the orange and you get like black tea leaves heavy in it. You get kind of like a menagerie of florals as like the middle notes. And then you get a little bit of cedar in the background. To me, it smells exactly like you're sitting on your front porch in summer. You kind of live near the warm cedar trees. Maybe you smell the cedar trees kind of like on the other side of your yard where the trees are. You're getting the mix of all of your flowers blooming in your garden just in the air around you. And you smell those black tea leaves from your summer tea you have sitting out brewing in the sun. Like, it smells like the most perfect summer day of your life. And like, it brings you there as a scent. It takes you to that place, and like, that's my favorite type of scent. So I'm going to get another souffle on top of my tub because it's a scent I wouldn't want to be without. The trifecta: cashmere cream and coconut clouds plus strawberry bum bum, warm cashmere musk, sweet vanilla, soft woods blended with coconut sandalwood, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and strawberry pound cake and bum bum. She's going to do it in 2 layers, but all the scents will be the same. So this is a strawberry coconut bum bum cashmere cream scent with boardwalk marshmallow clouds. This scent is incredibly similar to Laden Lace plus strawberry bum bum. They both have strawberry bum bum and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. This one also just has coconut sandalwood and cashmere cream. So I think these scents are very similar. You probably don't need both from the description because like 75% of those notes are exactly the same. But the difference is I have not smelled Laden Lace plus strawberry bum bum, and I have personally have the trifecta. And it's just summer in a scent. Like, it is coconut, it is strawberry, you're getting that bum bum, like beach tan. Like, to me, bum bum kind of reminds me of like beach tan, like tan lotion sort of scent. Like, it smells like that summer strawberry coconut suntan lotion scent. The trifecta is summer in a bottle, and I like it. I'm going to get a tub of it. The vanillas: sensual vanilla, vanilla custard, ambrette, sandalwood, sugar crystals, sensual musk, hints of elegant florals, pralines, and pink pepper. Like I said about Magical Marshmallow Moon, you don't get these individual notes. You get a very beautiful body care vanilla. I would love to have the vanillas in a perfume. Like, it would be a daily vanilla perfume. I'd wear that perfume every day. This vanilla leans warm because of the pralines, pink pepper, and ambrette. I kind of feel like Magical Marshmallow Moon is almost like the summer version of the vanillas, because the vanillas has more warm notes, where Magical Marshmallow Moon has more neutral notes. But it's a beautiful, warm body care vanilla. It's just gorgeous. You have to get at least a souffle to try it, because you can't describe like the nuances of the differences in vanillas without smelling them yourself. But it's a stronger vanilla, especially after a year cure time. Like, it's still a vanilla, so it's not going to be like a banger, but it's a stronger vanilla, so I appreciate that about it. And it's gorgeous, and I think everyone loves it for a reason, so I'd recommend getting it for sure. Vanilla, cotton plus birch, cozy vanilla birch, beach treats, spun sugar, vanilla tonka bean, and soft cotton. This one was the dark horse of the RTS scents. I loved it. Everyone ended up loving it, but it was like the one nobody expected to love, but it was like actually ended up being one of the top favorites. It's really good. I would say I recommend you get it to try it no matter what. Even if you don't like laundry, do not be afraid of that. The birch in here, you get a little bit of beach treats, but it doesn't overwhelm the scent, which I appreciate as not a beach treats lover. It's just in the blend. It's a very beautiful vanilla birch, like this very beautiful vanilla birch. It's not too dark and deep. It's not too light. And the soft cotton in here does not come off laundry. It comes off very like you're laying in your sheets and just like you're laying in your sheets. Like you're just laying in your bed. It's not like no laundry detergent, no laundry. It just adds almost this like refined, elegant element to this very warm, cozy vanilla birch. Vanilla Orchid Noir, Palo Santo, Vanilla Orchid, Sugared Violets, Sheer Sandalwood, Beach Treats, and Roasted Pine Cones. This is Vanilla Orchid and Sugared Violets, which is the Sol de Janeiro dupe. The Orchid and Violet one. I'm forgetting which number that is right now because I'm sick and my brain is losing it. But it is Tiffany's other blend, Vanilla Orchid and Sugared Violets, which is the Sol de Janeiro dupe, with Palo Santo, Beach Treats, and Roasted Pine Cones added. The Roasted Pine Cones is definitely present in this scent. And because like Weekend with Papa has salty sea air and roasted pine cones, the beach treats in this almost leans salty sea air to me, and with the roasted pine cones, to me it gave me like Weekend with Papa flashbacks almost, because those two notes are so similar. But you do get the Vanilla Orchid in there with the Sugared Violets. You get that note in there, but it's with a really predominant roasted pine cone, so it kind of makes it like a more feminine roasted pine cone scent. And I've never seen those two scent notes blended before, so it gets all the points for originality. And I think both scent notes star in there, but like Roasted Pine Cones is a strong scent, so it stands with the Sugared Violets and Orchid. Oh my gosh, guys, we gotta hurry up because I am sick and it is like low-key struggling for me to talk this much right now. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully next pre-order it'll be better. These are now the new scents. Let's hit it. Autumn on the Beach. It's Surfside Sweet Shop, which is an amazing beach nights bakery. Open concept approved, so I think the scent will be strong because it's Surfside Sweet Shop blended with Leaves type and Cozy Autumn Woods. This scent will be a banger for throw because Leaves type's a banger for throw and Surfside Sweet Shop's a banger for throw. I think it'll be a really pretty Leaves and Autumn Woods with an undertone of like this delicious, thick, creamy bakery. I'm going to get a tub. Now we're getting back to the part where you're going to think I'm a hater. I'm not trying to be a hater, guys. I'm not trying to be a hater. But I'm just personally have a million scents from Teddy B's that are like plum cherry, plum blackberry with cashmere cream, or with birch. Like, you can only have so many variations of the same scent. And I have 40 variations of the same scent from Teddy B's alone. And there's like a bunch more on this list. It's like I'm like, it's like I wanted to say like I'm touched out. Like I'm touched out by the dark plum berry theme. Like, I'm over it. I just said it, okay? I'm over it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it has to be like this. Please don't hate me. Like, I hope that you guys aren't over it and you're loving it, because someone's got to love these scents. And I'm just low-key a little bit over that. But autumnal fruit and cashmere. Let's compare this to the other berry one down below in a second. Dark plums, black pomegranate, blackberry compote, rich vanilla, sugar cookies, cashmere cream, and vanilla birch. So this is those dark autumnal fruits. So this is a plum dark berry scent with cashmere cream, birch, and cookies. Let's compare that down here to Last Kiss. Vanilla birch, plum, black raspberry, vanilla bean, lush peony, spun sugar, creamy vanilla woods, cashmere cream, and a hint of Palo. This is a dark fruit berry with vanilla birch, that's the same. With cashmere, that's the same. But this one has lush peony and Palo Santo. So the difference is autumnal fruit and cashmere has the berry plum thing going on, the birch thing going on, the cashmere cream thing going on. They both have those all going on. But autumnal fruit and cashmere has a tiny hint of bakery in there with the sugar cookies, where Last Kiss has a little bit of floral with the lush peony. So my guess is these scents are going to be very alike, but autumn fruit and cashmere is going to lean a little tad bakery, and Last Kiss is going to lean a little tad perfumey. Like two different variations of kind of the same scent. I just ranted about how I have too many of these scents. Am I going to get a souffle of each one though? Yes, I am. Because some deep part of me needs to know, like, what are these slight one-note differences gonna do to change the scent? And I already have a bunch of these type scents, like I said, and I think in fall time will be the perfect time. I think I'm gonna do like a battle of the femme fatales or something, where I take all the Teddy B's scents that have like plum, blackberry, raspberry, all of them, and do a side-by-side comparison of every scent I have that has that, and I'll like rank them by performance and preference. So like mark that on your calendar now. This fall, Battle of the Femme Fatales is going to come, and I'm going to need these for that video. And I have a weird curiosity where I'm going to need to know the difference. But one obviously has peony and one has sugar cookies. So one will be more body care, Last Kiss, and one will be a little more bakery, autumnal fruit plus cashmere. Baked by the Ocean, pistachio dream cake, creme de bum bum, pina colada, and crispy butter cookies. I think this one sounds amazing. Like I said, I'm on the summer train right now, and the combination of pistachio and pina colada always reminds me of Watergate cake, if you guys know what that is, or like Watergate salad, which is a pistachio pineapple yummy dessert. And I love Watergate salad type scents. So this to me seems like we know pistachio and pina colada go good together from Watergate salad. Creme de bum bum is going to keep it even more summer vibe, smooth it out. Some butter cookies are going to be there. I think this is going to be an amazing summer bakery scent, and I'm going to get a tub. Blueberries and gingerbread croissants, sweet baked dough, blueberries, brown sugar, spiced croissants, rich butter notes, candied ginger, molasses, and toasted vanilla. So like in an RTS earlier this year, like end of summer, she had blueberries and autumn spice. And this sounds like blueberries and autumn spice, which I have, but she added candied ginger and molasses to it to make it stronger. And funnily enough, in that same RTS, she had old fashioned, which was a molasses cookie scent with that candied ginger and molasses. So I think she took old fashioned and blueberries and autumn spice and smashed those two together to make one scent. Which means you're going to get like some of that molasses cookie scent, which is akin to gingerbread. It's very similar scent, a gingerbread, bakery scent notes with just a hint of blueberries, brown sugar. I'm going to get a souffle of it because I don't love blueberry and I already have both those other scents. So I could probably mix them if I wanted to make a scent like this. But it sounds good for blueberry lovers. Cider Lodge. Hot apple cider, warm chestnut, smoky wood, sweet vanilla, which is by the fireplace type, bitter oranges, clove, evergreens, Palo Santo, peppercorns, and patchouli. See, I was like with it with apple cider and by the fireplace because that's a gorgeous vanilla perfume. The orange, clove, evergreen, peppercorn, patchouli is going to be like a very deep, spiced, woody scent. Like that's the lodge, but it's going to be a very like Christmas lodge scent because you're getting like that orange, clove, evergreen, peppercorn. It's going to be a very deep, dark, spiced Christmas lodge scent with apple cider and some of that beautiful vanilla perfume, which is by the fireplace. I'm a little bit scared of all that going on in like the Christmas lodge because I don't always get along with spiced orange scents. That's just me personally. I don't always get along with spiced orange scents. So I think I'm going to go for a souffle in that one. Cloud 9. I voted for this and I'm so excited it made it. I think this sounds amazing. Tart key limes, whipped meringue, spun sugar, pink berries, vanilla, sweet lavender, and angel food cupcakes. This can be amazing key lime lavender bakery. That sounds so good to me. I'm going to get a tub. Feels like home. Sugared pears, vanilla syrup, toasted marshmallows, warm spices, soft baked sugar cookies, and Earl Grey tea leaves. With the warm spices, I kind of feel like we're getting like a baked pear vibe. Like when you get a pear with the warm spices, like a brandied pear or baked pear vibe with cookies. So like a baked pear bakery scent with some Earl Grey. Like I think that's such a unique take on a baked pear bakery scent because like you see baked pear bakery scents around and I'm a big fan. Adding in that Earl Grey tea aspect is so unique, and every time I see a truly unique scent, like I'm so amped about it, and I'm going to get a tub. And next is my lovely brainchild, I Heart Vanilla Banana Milkshakes. I thought of the idea of the scent because I was just like, I need a creamy banana wax scent. Like I need that. I'm banana obsessed lately. I love a creamy banana scent. So I had AI like make a little tub that said I Heart Vanilla Banana Milkshake. It was so cute. I think this is going to be the most amazing creamy banana shake. I think she's going to kill it. I'm getting a loaf because how could I not? I Heart Vanilla Orchid and Sugared Violets. That's the same vanilla orchid and sugar violets, which is in, where were we? Vanilla Orchid Noir, and a standalone scent, which is the Sol de Janeiro dupe. Like we talked about, it's that scent plus I Heart Vanilla. I think it'll be gorgeous. I mean, Vanilla Orchid and Sugared Violets is a body care scent from Sol de Janeiro. Very feminine, sensual. With the I Heart Vanilla, I think it's just going to make it even like fluffier or lighter as a scent. And it's going to be gorgeous. Like I would pay good money to get that scent in body care, honestly. I'm going to get a tub. We talked about Last Kiss when we compared it above. Reckless Mischief. Dark vanilla beans, hint of sweet smoke, clove, cedar, ambrette, central vanilla, praline cream, cashmere, and musk. This is going to be an amazing, warm, sensual vanilla clove and cedar scent. I'm really curious to see how much the clove comes out in this, because besides for the clove and cedar and smoke, these notes are giving like warm, dark vanilla. Like those are notes you normally see that come together to make a vanilla. Like we're not going to smell amberette or praline. We're going to smell a dark, sensual vanilla. So we're going to smell a dark, sensual vanilla with a little bit of smoke, warm cedar wood, and just a question of how that clove pops in there. But I would love a dark, sensual, smoky vanilla cedar. I think that sounds really sensual and warm. I'm really excited to see how that smells. So I'm going to get a tub. Salted marshmallow and waffle cone, warm waffle cone, marshmallow peeps, beach treats, a hint of salted caramel and salty sea air. This reminds me a lot of marshmallow cake by the ocean. That's also a marshmallow peep cake beach treats blend. Instead, this is a waffle cone marshmallow peep beach treats blend. This has waffle cone and caramel. Marshmallow cake by the ocean has more cake peeps and beach treats, so this is going to be a little more caramely take on it. I think if you like marshmallow cake by the ocean or Surfside Sweet Shop, you'll like this. I'll probably get a souffle just because beach treats isn't really my thing, but I'd consider getting a tub. Salvio Hexia, cozy tonka bean, warm woods, lavender, cashmere vanilla, Bulgarian roses, patchouli, incense, pepper, and vanilla balsam. This sounds like it's going to be a very warm, perfumey scent. Roses, patchouli, pepper, incense. That's going to be a very warm, thick, perfumey body care scent with some vanilla balsam and warm vanilla vibes. Sometimes when the perfume scents are very deep and busy like that, it scares me a little bit. So I think I'm going to get a souffle, but it should be pretty. Shadow of Winter? Yes, Shadow of Winter, white oak, pine resin, cashmere woods, birch, guaiac wood, frankincense and myrrh, and vanilla sandalwood. I love that type of wood. I love cashmere woods. I love white oak. I love frankincense and myrrh. These are very, very, very warm wood scents. Just like cedar is a summer warm wood to me, these are like winter warm woods versus like this does have pine resin, but resin is normally resinous is a warm scent, where pine and fir and stuff to me seem to be leaning like cold winter, like they evoke cold tree scents. All these notes evoke warm winter scents to me. So I think of all the winter tree scents there are out there, this would be a contender for my favorite because I tend to like warm wood scents and oaks more than pine and fir. I'm very touchy about, but just because it's a tree scent, I'm gonna have to get a souffle because I gotta be careful with my tree scents because I'm really touchy with tree. Sirac, smoked dark cherries, plums, peppercorns, white woods, crackling birchwood, candied chestnuts, and a hint of chimney smoke. We see smoked dark cherries in the Realm's Delight, which we got a couple pre-orders ago. This sounds like a beautiful cherry woods scent. Probably really pretty cherry wood scent with a hint of smoke. I'm not sure if I'll get a souffle or a tub yet. Vanilla sugar plus whipped mahogany. This is the Marshmallow Woods, which is the Milk by Commodity perfume dupe, which is the cold milk, marshmallow, mahogany, and tonka bean. Milk by Commodity is a sort of spiced wood scent with lactonic undertones. And then add beach treats, sugar cookies, sweet nectarine, sandalwood, and hints of jasmine. So it sounds like it'll be a lactonic bakery spiced woods with beach treats, and it'll be interesting to see how those florals play in there. I think I'm going to get a souffle until I see how that all reads out together. Witches Be Crazy for peach cobbler. That's the Witches Be Crazy with birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, very strong scent, which is be crazy. So it'll be a banger. And then who doesn't love peach cobbler? Like, I'm going to get a tub. Okay, forget-me-nots. We're finally closing in here. Sorry this has been so long. Cashmere bubble bath. I'm getting it. It's vanilla rose, cashmere cream, comfort type, bubbly milk bath. If you're afraid of rose, don't be afraid. I'm afraid of rose and I love the scent. It's a vanilla rose from Bath and Body Works type. It's not like a true rose. And it smells exactly like when you have a bubble bath with all your bath products in it. And the bath products are normally like floral scented, and all that is just mixing together. And it just smells like all your bath products in a luxurious bubble bath. It's very calming. It's a great scent. Dark Desires is cashmere cream, blackberries, vanilla orchid, and cotton candy musk. It's very nice. I love the scent. I have a tub though, so I think I might skip on this. It's a beautiful blackberry cashmere. The orchid and cotton candy musk make this lean a little body care. It's called Dark Desires, but it also is great for a year-round scent because it's this pretty cotton candy blackberry body care. And if you guys, about Salt Mountain, if you guys love iridescent clouds from Salt Mountain, this is the exact same scent. It's a single oil actually called Cashmere Clouds. You can look up the single oil if you want. And at Teddy B's, it's called Dark Desires. At Salt Mountain, it's called Iridescent Clouds. So if you loved that scent, here's your opportunity to get it again. Dreamweaver flannel sheets, soft lavender with a hint of vanilla and peppermint. It's going to be a lavender peppermint flannel sheets. Flannel sheets does lean laundry if you're sensitive about that. But this is like a quintessential bedtime blend. I'm going to get it. Messy buns and tan lines. I've never had that before. Banana, coconut, vanilla cream, and burnt sugar. I'm going to get it because I really want to try it because it has the word banana and coconut in it, and I'm banana crazy right now. Pink lemonade birthday cake, sweet pink lemonade birthday cake, and creamy frosting with tart lemons. I'm going to skip this one because pink lemonade birthday cake is a scent we see from a lot of vendors. It's great. Pink lemonade birthday cake's fun. It's great for summer. It's great for spring. Everyone loves pink lemonade birthday cake, but I can get it anywhere else, so I don't need to buy $14 worth of a huge tub of it from Teddy B's, honestly. Rain and Woods, crunchy leaves, wet flowers, clove, balsam, patchouli, and sandalwood. This one, it's called Rain and Woods. And to me, it smells like the outdoor forest when it's lightly rained and been wet, and you get like some of the leaves and some of like it's like arid from a light rain in the forest, exactly what it smells like. And it can be melted great in spring or fall, but it reminds me of when the seasons change in the forest, when it's not too cold, not too hot, just like that middle weather in spring or fall. And I don't know if this is the exact same scent as Salt Mountain's The Woodlands, but I bet you it is because it has very similar notes, or at least it shares notes, and it smells impeccably similar as Salt Mountain's The Woodlands, if you liked that scent. I always consider them a dupe for each other. I'm not going to get it because I do have a souffle of The Woodlands and a souffle of Rain and Woods, so I don't need more right now, but it's a lovely scent, and if I was out, I would get it. Snowberry cream, white cream covered strawberries. That sounds delicious. Like, is white cream like lactonic? Is that like white chocolate? Like, I don't know, but everyone loves a good strawberry scent, so I'm going to get that. Strawberry Love Letter. I have a tub of this, so I think I'm going to skip, but it is the Fleur Strawberry Letter dupe. If you know that perfume, Fleur Strawberry Letter. It smells exactly like a fresh, juicy, like ripe, natural strawberry with like the green strawberry leaf in there with it. Like, it smells like the whole strawberry on the vine, and it's gorgeous for spring, summer. I would recommend it for sure. sugared peach and apricot woods, ripe peaches, sweet cream, apricots, cardamom, vanilla oak, and warm mahogany. This one is gorgeous. I have a tub of it. I'm going to try to get this one. It is so like reminiscent of like fall, like early fall, where it's still warm because you get the like warm woods with the warm mahogany, and the cardamom really like brings this warmth. But the peaches and apricots really come across juicy. So it reminds you of like juicy spring fruits with the warm woods as like you're going into fall and like fading into fall. Take your Bum Bum to bed. Tiff's favorite lavender blended with Bum Bum cream. I think I'm going to get it. I think you could get lavender blended with Bum Bum from any vendor ever, though. So if I have to cut anything, I'll cut it. But I love a good lavender scent, and I love Bum Bum. So, okay, that's the list, guys. Sorry that my voice was so weak. Next time we do this, I'm going to be able to, like, smell them fresh out of my collection. I had to do this off memory. I can't smell a thing right now. Let me know your guys' thoughts on what you think you're going to get. It's going to be so fun. Have a great day, guys.